Okay, Islam guys, this is Ahmed Salah Al. Now today I'm doing this so I could like teach myself as well. Today I'm gonna be talking about who you can file like a complaint or a notice to if something happened to you. Like let's say if you're like um using like riding your car, your automobile, or or you're traveling somewhere. Make sure you notify certain people. About like, listen, this is what I'm doing. I'm on my square as a Moorish American. Um, and if anything happened to me by any of your security guards, because technically they're not public officers, they're like security guards. Um, then from there you are completely liable. So we'll go after your surety bonds, and we'll do other things like file lawsuit, etc. And also there will be a what's it called? There'll be a violation of my international rights as well. So I will will file a charge, like a criminal charge, like towards that um the actual higher up, the person we actually respond to, directly to international court, stating that you gotta pay for compensation, for actually violating my actual rights or my actual bodily fluid, of my body, a natural person, Um, Now, every time and anytime you encounter with any type of cop, right? Don't argue with them. Literally just stand on your square. If you understand law, just stand on your square. Because you have to think about it. These guys are actual just business people. That's all they are. They're just business. It's just business people. The city of whatever that you're in right now. For example, I'm in the city of Philadelphia. So whatever city you're at, you will know for a fact they will have a CEO, a CFO, and all these other departments below that, which is the security department, which is what we call police officers, which are not officers, they're just the security departments of the actual business itself, which the business on mine, where I'm at again, is the city of Philadelphia. Again, it's easy to find all these things out. Just look online. For example, so the city of Philadelphia. Um, so who is the higher up in the city of Philadelphia? Let's just think about it. CEO. I don't know if they'll come with as CEO, but they'll never. Okay, executive director. Maybe they won't do this. So you see my screen as I'm going along. It should show his name. Okay, it didn't show his name. Let me make sure. Okay, this is some kind of community empowerment and opportunity CEO. So that's what he's the CEO. Okay, let's just go back to where we're just at. So he's the CEO. He's not the CEO of the office. He's the CEO of some type of community empowerment and opportunity program. Okay, let's click on the mayor office. Now, clearly, this is the CEO. I don't know if this is the guy, but for my county, um, the CEO is the actual mayor of this business called the City of Philadelphia. Is the mayor on my side. So remember, it's just a business. It's just like Apple, Amazon, eBay. Um, there's no different. In fact, you could like instead of it being called uh, City of Philadelphia, it could be called Walmart, or any one of those other corporations, because it's just no different between any of them. So, it's the City of Philadelphia mayor. That's the same guy. Yeah, it look like the same guy. Yeah, so this right here is the CEO of the City of Philadelphia. This corporation, big monster that's eating everything. They have a security department, which is the police officers. They have a housing department, which is when buying houses. They have a sheriff in everybody else's department, which what the department is. Health department, etc., etc. This is done. Okay, so now we see it, right? So let's say somebody, a new person actually come into office. Let's say if I was the new guy, if it was me, I'd be woo woo well because we're both Moorish American. Obviously, I'm gonna sign everything off. Now, if I come, let's say if I come in office and obviously your body, the security guards, like I said, security guards or the police officer actually hurt your property or like put any charge on you, did any harm to your actual body. Now, the thing that you should have already done is actually email or send the actual mail via certified mail to me. Technically, I messed it like out, or because since I'm the CEO of the City of Philadelphia, informing, putting me on notice of this actual incident, or like put me on notice, saying if anything like this happened, I'll be completely, responsible for it. Why? Because obviously I'm the actual CEO of the City of Philadelphia, and everybody below me are my employees. So people I could hire, and also people I could fire. So you just think about that. It's not really complicated. If you're the CEO of, let's say your company name is Chunafa or Applicious or the new tech company, and the people are the people that actually buying stuff, but out of the blue, one of your security guards had actually harmed one of those people that was actually buying stuff, and that person himself actually wrote you by letter or through email and contacted you directly. Now, if you're the CEO, what would you do? Wouldn't you just fire that person that actually had harassed the person that was the regular consumer that was actually just buying something? I would. So I know you would, including Jim Kenny would do the same thing. Why? Because he's the CEO, and if he doesn't, then you go after his bonds and his insurance bonds. That's what I'm gonna be working on slowly. File a bond on him. If you found the bonus on actual like people like this, you gotta be on the big boy stage with it. Okay, so now we see the CEO of the City of Philadelphia, which is this is say that it's just these guys are just a business. There's nothing big about it. Now let's look for on my end the CFO. I don't know if I know her name, but okay, no, that's not. Let's see who's Matthew Stitt. Maybe that's him. Welcome to the Office of Director of Finance. Okay, Matthew Stitt, civil service of surveillance for the City Council of Philadelphia. The City Council of Philadelphia in the office of its chief. No, this one is about city council. So it's two different things. It's another department. The city of Philadelphia, Rashia. Sorry, my internet's a little slow. Okay, there it is. Rashia Johnson. That's the treasury of the actual business. Manage policies and goals. Treasury. Go back. Now I'm just gonna look in this up. And sometimes you gotta do research to find stuff. Alright, so yeah, Rashia R. Johnson. This is the city treasury, the CFO, the city financial officer of the city of Philadelphia. Rashia Johnson, city treasurer, was appointed in January 2016. Her appointment, Johnson, vice president. The vice president is the second person in charge, which would be the COO. So chairmanship as senior vice president and head of the Philadelphia office. She has more than 15 years of experience in government and public finance and public finance. She worked as an investment banker. Okay, so you can see right here, the executive of the Sinking Fund Commission. Don't worry about that. But this is the Sharia R. Johnson. She's the person in charge of finance. So if you have like some type of complaint that's dealing with money, I'm guessing. I mean, she don't even work for you personally. Like everybody here took the oath of office, but to uphold the Constitution. So, if you have like something based on finance, you actually contact her. If you have something based on like for the corporation to know that, listen, I'm not in the states of Pennsylvania, or I'm not a citizen. Then you contact directly the actual mayor, because the mayor is the CEO of this entire business. Okay, so how do you know that this is actually a business? Because you could literally find it online. So if you put the 13 Union States, right? Because colony states, but whatever. Okay, so these are the 13 Union States right here. The 13 Union States is what was, signed between us. Let's go down. It'll tell you when it was founded. Okay, see? Okay, the original 13 colonies were a group of British territories in North America. They were founded in the 17th and 18th centuries and became the 13 colonies in 1776 when they declared independence. The colonies became states of. One second, everything is popping out of the blue. It's taking forever. Okay, the colonies became states of the new nation in 1788 when New Hampshire became the ninth and final necessary state to ratify the United States Constitution. The United States Constitution is the supreme law of the land. The date each state joined the Union is shown in the table below. 5 states were added during the 20th century. Alaska, Hawaii were the last states to join the Union, both in 1959. Now, I think Hawaii already dropped out. This would be cool. But, okay, boom. You want to see mine? It was founded on 16 year settled, but I would just say year founded. You just do more Google search. On 1682, and then they entered the Union here. So now they became official states. Now, when we say states, right, we're talking about the people, okay? But nowadays, when we say states, we're talking about the companies, because the states that we're talking about now is in all capital letters. The states that they were talking about back then was actually the people themselves in that's like in one place, in one body, one landmass, like they're just all crowded together at one place. So that would be the states. But it's not like that anymore. So anytime they say, the state, the one who gave me permission, what state? The corporation? Because corporation don't have no jurisdiction over the person. Okay, so this is when mine was founded. Pennsylvania, the Pennsylvania Corporation, or I'm near the Pennsylvania Corporation, was founded on December 12, 1787, and it was settled was 1682, but I don't really care about settled, so I'll just say founded, or when it joined the Union. So it joined the new Union on December 12, 1787. So that's all I really, care about. So, you just come on this site, you can find when it's yours, was found. Now that I found this, right? So this will tell me that this is when it was found, so, this is when it was settled. So what happened prior to that? Meaning that what was the land Pennsylvania called prior to it being settled, at that time frame? Like, this is Pennsylvania, right? So what was it called? Have you ever I don't know if you questioned that, but I always question that. I still don't know what it's called to this day. I now know when it was found. It was found December 12, 1787. But what was it called prior to it being called Pennsylvania? So I'm gonna look that up right now. So okay, so let's just go through a brief. So if you want, if you want to put people on notice, you contact the CEO. The CEO of every city is the mayor. If you want to find out, if you don't believe that this is a corporation, you just type in the 13 Union, and when everybody else joined the Union. If you say it was entered the Union, it means that that's when this is when it was settled, and entered the Union is when it was actually now start upholding the Constitution. So now it actually became it's a corporation, because you actually have a date, December 12, 1987, which actually saying that's when it was actually founded. Or we could just look somewhere else. When was Pennsylvania founded? Founded. Okay, so this is when Pennsylvania was founded. So anytime you see founded, that means that it's a corporation or founded. All right. So we have this down. It's clear. It's in our head. Now the other way to prove, right, that this is the corporation is the charter. So every corporation must have a charter, and a charter is what the corporation would do and what it wouldn't do. So let's look at the William Penn. So the province of Pennsylvania, also known as Pennsylvania Colony, was founded in English North America by William Penn on March 4th, 1681, as dictated in a royal charter granted by King Charles II. I didn't know this. Province of Philadelphia. I didn't know that either. So I'm just learning as I'm telling you guys. The province of Pennsylvania, also known as Pennsylvania Colony, was founded in English. Yes, we read on that. But what is the charter? We've seen a picture of it, but we want to actually see the charter itself. Wikipedia. Charter Penn University. William Penn, governor of province. To whom the president shall come, the second reading. Okay, that the freedmen in each respective county at the time and place of meeting for electing their representative to serve in the assembly may as often I mean, it's very important to read the charter. That all criminals shall have the same privilege of witness and counsel as their prosecutor. You see, in the charter, that all criminals shall have the same privileges of witness and counsel as their prosecutors. 5. That no person or persons shall or may at any time hereafter be obligated to answer any complaint, matter, or things whatsoever relating to property before the governor and council or in any other place but in ordinary courses of justice, unless appeal through unto shall be hereafter by law appointed. That no one person or persons shall or may at any time hereafter be obligated to answer any complaint, matters, or things whatsoever relating to property. Okay. That no person within this government shall be licensed by the government to keep an ordinary tavern or house of public entertainment, but such who are first recommended to him under the head of the justice. Well, as you can see, if any person through temptation shall destroy himself, his estate shall notwithstanding the same to his wife and children. Okay, so as you can see, this is I believe this is right here is the charter for this charter of privileges being written in the whole and every part thereof being approved and agreed to by you, by us. We do thankfully receive the same form of and governor at Philadelphia this 28th day of October well, you see that. So this is my charter. Well, this the the, the states the state of Pennsylvania charter. It's not my charter, but it's the state of Pennsylvania charter. So yeah, that's technically it right there. You know, I'm doing this to more familiarize myself with stuff, to more familiarize myself with studying. So that's technically it for. Oh yeah, I forgot. I said I was gonna actually do one last thing. Pause this real quick. Okay, I'm back. All right, so. Let's see, because this is the map I seen, but I don't know how true it is. Mexico. Egypt. Okay, so there's Pennsylvania right here. So I could just say Sweden or Kylan. So that's that was originally what it was called. One of those names, you know, prior to European coming in, taking stuff. By the way, all you do is just type in this. That's it. You know, nothing fancy. Okay, yeah, so this is the actual legitimate map. Map of the United States reveal who was here before Columbus. So, a sum of 556 names for America. Kingdom, villages, towns, cities, mountains, lake, rivers, blah, 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 blah. Many of these names are in fact the same as names of the Islamic places, Mecca, Medina in New York, Medina in Gaza in North Dakota, Medina in Ohio, Medina in Tennessee, Medina in Texas, Medina in Gaza, Okay, so this is the official names of, I was blurry. Let's go on Google and forget a better one. But this is the official name, so I'm gonna just call it Sweden. That's what it's called. Sweden. But yeah, that's technically it. You know, I don't want to take up too much time of yours. 29 minutes. God damn. Yeah, I'm done here. Alright, Islam, and you know, you have a good day.